Bullish Polkadot, DOT, cost expectations range somewhere in the range of $33.98 and $64.19 by 2030. Market investigators accept DOT could reach $26.43 by 2025. Bearish Polkadot market cost expectation for 2023 is $6.04. Polkadot, DOT, presentation. A convention called Polkadot interfaces blockchains, empowering the exchange of riches and information between beforehand contradictory organizations like Ethereum and Bitcoin. Being adaptable and quick is additionally planned. The DOT digital currency can be sold or bought on Coinbase and other trade stages and is utilized for marking and administration. In the event that you are hoping to put resources into Polkadot, the 8 underneath could assist you with settling on your choice. What is Polkadot, DOT? In the same way as other post-Bitcoin digital forms of money, Polkadot is a decentralized convention and a symbolic that can be exchanged or bought on trades like Coinbase. The Polkadot conventions are made to safely associate detached blockchains so information or worth can move between, for example, the Bitcoin and Ethereum blockchains, without requiring a delegate. Utilizing various equal blockchains, frequently known as parachains, which are utilized to offload the handling interest from the essential blockchain, it is likewise expected to be fast and versatile. Inside the Polkadot organization, the Polkadot tokens, DOT, have two primary purposes. Right off the bat, administration tokens give proprietors a say in the convention's heading. Besides, it is likewise used to stake through which the Polkadot network checks exchanges and produces another DOT. On trades like Coinbase, you can trade DOT under your money growth strategy. Polkadot, DOT, specialized examination. Exchanging a slipping triangle is a run-of-the-mill exchange arrangement. A breakout, which for the most part happens to the negative, ought to be expected in such a situation. For DOT, when the cost dips under the basic $15 mark, it can flag a downtrend. Diving, a triangle design is the way the cost is presently exchanging. A breakout regularly occurs toward the latest thing. Most merchants will enter an exchange once the triangle's main concern is broken with more volume, so, all in all, the cost ought to fall by a sum relating to the triangle's broadest piece. Trend. All time periods are on a descending pattern, short, medium and long haul. MACD line. Assuming that it keeps on remaining over the MACD signal line, bullish, the RSI ought to be under 50 on the off chance that you are financial planning. OBV, on equilibrium volume. Level, implying that the volume on wild days is equivalent. Subsequently, purchaser and vendor interest and supply equilibrium might be seen. Polkadot major examination. A local cache of the Polkadot convention, which expects to offer interoperability to the blockchain business by interfacing profits, public and confidential chains, and different advances in the crypto area into a solitary web, is Polkadot, DOT. Polkadot's improvement started in 2016, and the organization formally appeared in May 2020. One of its makers is the previous CTO of Ethereum, Gavin Wood. With so many blockchains competing for matchless quality, Polkadot's group started with a direct theory. What might occur on the off chance that there was no obvious victor? To permit the numerous blockchains to coincide, Polkadot fostered an answer instead of joining the race. This is made conceivable by three urgent elements. Polkadot handoff chain, which is vital to the Polkadot environment. It joins all that while likewise giving security. Parachains, otherwise called equal chains, are independent, however connected to the transfer blockchains that might be leased by different undertakings for use in their applications. Bridges that consider availability with other blockchains. The Polkadot network is safeguarded by the Agreement Convention Assigned Verification of Stake (NPS). This implies that the nominators should initially pick dependable validators. Approval and assignment both require the marking of DOT tokens. DOT is likewise utilized as an administration token to interface new parachains. Polkadot is right now worth $7.55 United States dollars. DOT has moved 2.33% as of now with an exchanging volume of $301,653,577. Polkadot is right now positioned 14 among all cryptographic forms of money, with a market capitalization of $7,813,380,619 United States dollars. Our cost expectation figures utilize constant Polkadot, DOT, market information, and all information is refreshed live on our site. This permits us to give dynamic cost forecasts in view of current market action. Polkadot, DOT, value expectation 2023. Polkadot, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astounding digital currencies to rise this year, DOT. The DOT cost estimate for 2023 expects a critical expansion in the year's last part, potentially coming to $11.33. Likewise with other digital currencies, the ascent will be slow, yet no significant drops are normal. Averaging $10.57 in cost is very aggressive, however it is practical soon given expected coordinated efforts and headways. DOT is supposed to have a base worth of $9.06. Polkadot, DOT, value expectation 2024 of every 2024, Polkadot DOT cost expectation has a lot of space for development. Because of the likely declarations of various new associations and drives, we guess that the cost of DOT will before long outperform $18.88. Notwithstanding, we ought to hold back to check whether the DOT's overall strength record emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market unpredictability, DOT will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $15.10 and a typical exchanging cost of $16.61. Polkadot, DOT, value expectation 2025, assuming that the vertical pattern go on until 2025, it could reach $26.43 and DOT might benefit. On the off chance that the market encounters a downfall, the objective may not be met. DOT is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $24.17 and a low of $22.66 in 2025. Polkadot, DOT, value expectation 2026 assuming Polkadot effectively supports market opinion among digital money fans, the DOT coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, DOT will be green in 2026. The DOT is supposed to reach and outperform its untouched high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual money will be valued at $33.98, with a base cost of $30.21 and a typical cost of $31.72. Polkadot, DOT, value expectation 2027, after some broad gauging and specialized examination, we gauge the DOT cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $39.27 by 2027, with a base cost of $37.76 anticipated before the year's end. Besides, DOT has a most extreme value worth of $41.54. Polkadot, DOT, value forecast 2028, because representing things to come organizations that are supposed to occur by 2028, we are expecting that a bullish pattern will keep carrying the typical cost to around $46.82. On the off chance that DOT figures out how to break the safe level in 2028, we could see a greatest cost of $49.09. Neglecting to assemble the help DOT needs by 2028 could bring about a low of $45.31. Polkadot, DOT, value forecast 2029, while DOT is endeavoring towards interoperability between organizations to rush communication